Lifestyle Strategy Team. How can I help you? Yeah. Joining us in the studio for our Wednesday's Lifestyle Strategy Team is Olivia. Olivia, hello to you.
Hello.
Olivia.
How have you been?
The heat.
The heat has been unbearable.
And we're now just into August.
And yeah, we just passed like 중복, I heard, right? And we still have like a month to go. It's been crazy. The summer has been, pretty
which is why I don't understand how you go golfing all the time.
Yeah. I have all my gears and items that,
You
are
go
helpful.
early in the morning,
I
though?
go very early in the morning, like 5 a.m.
5 a.m.
Yeah.
How long is like
so
a
I beat
usual...
the heat like that. By 10:30, 11, I'm done.
Wow,
So
6 hours.
I only get like, an hour of heat, towards the end.
But still,
that's it, yeah.
Even in the mornings, it's pretty rough.
Yeah.
I mean, like a couple of days ago, like we had a not so bad morning because it rained so much.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's
the
just...
evenings are actually still very, very hot.
The tropical nights.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten like a proper sleep in so long.
I know. I think all parents, the kids, the parents, everybody's so tired right now because of that. You know?
My kid, my firstborn, Aaron, he's been waking up every morning going like, I feel like I haven't slept. He's like, no, sleep more. What is this?
Oh.
I slept 2 minutes. No, you didn't. You slept 12 hours. You get 12 hours of sleep, Aaron. No way. But speaking of which, what are we talking about today?
So we're going to talk about how Koreans beat the summer heat, you know? So all the things are related to how we can survive on this high temperatures.
Lifestyle strategy team. That's exactly what it is.
Yes, exactly.
In the years that you've been in Korea, Olivia, like what were some of the more notable, memorable, infamous summers that you remember as being like super, super hot?
I think this year has been really insane. Just right now is insane.
Yeah.
And I remember coming to Korea when I was a young kid, like 6, 7, and it was super hot at that time too.
Were you there for the 94 summer?
I was in Korea.
Oh my goodness.
I was in Korea.
Infamous summer?
Yeah, it was crazy. So 94 summer was crazy. I have some records here. 2018 was really hot. You were here?
2018, I was here, and I remember the specific year because my in-laws are from Daegu, and my father-in-law, despite the fact that he's from Daegu, never bought an air conditioner for like 60-something years.
Oh.
2018, he calls me up. He goes, I got to buy an air conditioner.
It's too hot.
Can you recommend me a good company? And I was like, I don't know how long it's going to take because,
And many of those items were sold out too.
Yeah, it's sold out. And like, because all the people who installed the air conditioners are so busy. So I was like, it might take you weeks.
Oh, wow.
But he still has it. And since then, he's like, I can't live without it.
Yeah, right.
But last year was pretty bad too.
I wasn't here. I was in Paris Olympics. But I think for me, this summer is been really, really, really hot.
It's the tropical nights. They said in the month of July, we've already beat the record. We have the most number of consecutive tropical nights in recorded history this year.
It's been the highest.
It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with that. It's really...
My electricity bill came out to something like on the lines of like 400,000 won.
Wow.
Because, we got 2 kids. Yeah. And we just got to have the air conditioner
I think
and the fan and stuff like that.
same for us. Pretty much, yeah. And we are really careful with air conditioning still, right?
Oh my
But it's been crazy. Yeah,
Let's talk about some of the hottest cities in Korea.
So you mentioned Daegu.
Yes.
Daegu's nickname, like a joke, right?
Tefrika.
Tefrika, right? So Daegu and Africa.
No, it's hot.
Right, because it's, as you say, it's like kind of in a bowl, right? So the heat, it just stagnates at that level.
So the way that the city of Daegu looks geographically is like you said, it's like a bowl and there's mountains too that surround it. And so all the heats are basically trapped. And so I experienced my first Daegu summer the year I got married. Okay. And so I went to see my in-laws and stuff like that, one last time. And it was August. We took a bus to Daegu from Yeosu because we're on a summer vacation. And as soon as I stepped out of the bus, it was like a slap in the face. It was like, boom, Daegu heat.
Wow.
I couldn't breathe.
Yeah. You just literally suffocate.
It was bad. Yeah. It was bad. And I told her, I was like, I love you, but
I can't live here.
I can't. If you want to ever see your in-laws in the summer, I'm more than happy to go winter time, fall time. I'll go during spring. I'm never coming back during summer.
Yeah.
And in fact, Aaron, my son recently had a summer vacation and they went to Daegu.
Oh.
I didn't go.
Oh yeah, you prefer to stay here.
I'm going. You guys go. But yeah, it's pretty bad though.
So, I mean, Daegu has been really hot the past few years, but actually Hongcheon ranks number 1 right now.
I heard about that.
Yeah, I didn't know, but because we would imagine that, because it's Gangwon-do, it's a little bit fresher. People go there during the summer towards like Yongpyeong area and like just to cool off. But Hongcheon has been like the hottest city.
Yeah, when you talk about like the peak temperature, and so every time we talk
extreme.
about, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. And that's the thing about like certain like random places have like weird temperatures. I think it was like a couple of weeks ago where Gwangmyeong
also
had like 40 degrees. I'm like, I live right next to Gwangmyeong. We didn't have 40 degrees, but it's just, that's the weirdness of the heat here.
Right. Also, same for Jeju and Busan. You would think that, because there's the sea, it would be cooler, and actually not
Yeah,
at
but
all.
it's a little bit more south. So then like you get the brunt of the heat,
That's
right?
why they have mangoes and like mango trees and bananas, even in Seoul.
Seoul.
Yeah.
Seoul has
Right?
banana
Wasn't
trees
that
now.
crazy?
That's insane.
Yeah.
The climate's got out of whack,
And
ladies
the real
gentlemen.
temperatures can be like 45 degrees, but the temperature you feel is like above 40.
Yeah.
What they call the 체감 온도, the feel like temperature is much higher.
That's why they use now the perceived temperature now.
Yeah.
They don't use the regular temperature anymore because they feel like for safety reasons, they need to tell people the perceived temperatures. And it's like 40 something degrees sometimes.
Yeah.
But Koreans, if you were to give an MBTI to Koreans, there would definitely be a J. They like to prepare ahead of time.
All the
Historically, I mean, if you think about like the Korean War and stuff like that, always being at war, preparation's a big thing. Koreans really prepare a lot to survive the summer.
A lot. So I don't know if everyone has heard about like cooling beds, the
I have
beddings
that.
and everything, right? Like people abroad would say, "What is that?" But those are the beddings. Like they cool you off.
Yeah.
It's like they're fluffy at the same time, but not that thick. But just you feel like it's really just cooling you off.
The texture itself, it's very cool.
Very soft, right?
Yeah, and so we have that for all the beds now. And
I had to buy a set of those this time. I never had those.
Oh, you never bought
Never
them?
had those,
so my wife bought it for this summer, and I was like, "What is it? Why are you spending money on stupid stuff? Like this is not gonna happen." And I lied down. I was like,
And you can't serve. Yeah, I mean, if you have one, you can't get rid of it. I mean,
And so now they have
every
that
year.
for what is it? They have it for the pillowcases as well.
They have it for everything.
Yeah.
Pillowcases, they have small size, big size, king size for the babies, the kids. They have it even for the newborns, right?
Yeah.
So it's a pretty big business. Huh?
Yeah, so now, I mean, it's because the summers are getting hotter and hotter and hotter. I mean, there's a big market for everything cooling.
Yeah, and it does actually really help. I mean, I was like, okay, what's a cool bedding? It's another marketing stuff, but actually it is pretty effective.
No, it does. It does bring down the temperature quite a bit. But again, you somehow go golfing all the time.
Yes.
And so Koreans, when it comes to golf, fishing, cycling, hiking,
All these outdoor sports.
heat doesn't stop them.
Yeah.
And in exchange, what they do is they prepare with all these different gears. Let's talk about some of these wearable cooling items.
So my friend the other day, she came to the golf course and she was like literally from head to toe. I could see only 2 black spots, in the middle. She was like, "Do you see the ball?" And like, "Yes, I do." And she had like a ninja mask.
Yeah.
And the week later, she's like, "This is the ninja mask I was wearing. You should wear because you play more than me. If not, you're gonna get like those what do you
Sun
call
freckles?
like melatonin,
Oh, yeah.
sun freckles." So I brought.
Oh my goodness. This was
Guys,
the
you have to
funniest thing
laugh.
ever.
I brought the ninja mask that my friend was wearing the other day. It looks like this, okay?
So right before our recording, she pulls it out, and then Angela was there. She goes, "Oh my goodness, what are you pulling out?"
She thought it was some underwear or something. I mean, the color is very, suspicious. But let me show it to you. So here you have holes right there, right?
Yeah.
Just to
So you can breathe.
It's a regular mask, right? The thing is that you could like put it right there. And you have this. You have a scratch here. So you can just tie it up in the back.
You can tell that, right now, everything that she's saying is going through the mic right now.
Right.
It's
You
because
hear me,
there's a
right?
hole.
Yeah.
You could breathe.
And then from there, of course I can breathe. From there, you just put your sun cap.
Yes.
And your sunglasses.
Oh my
So
gosh.
nobody knows knows who you are, right?
There's like...
So this is called like basically the ninja mask, right? And I heard it's effective because it's UV, you know.
It does.
There's the UV thing. I don't know. It's like high tech.
I've seen so many people wear this.
Yeah, mountain climbing, you know, like so many. Like, and golf course, I think it's a must now.
So I go scouting for baseball, right? And then our peak season for baseball scouting is May, June, July, August. And those are some of the hottest days. And we have to be out in the stadium in the sun. Yeah. And so all of us, we went from, actually in the beginning, it was just, I went from kind of just trying to look nice.
Yes.
To now forget about it. Just
wearing that.
I got a bucket hat. I got all these things I got in front of me. I got like fans at me and stuff like you need it. But one that I don't use that. I just can't. But the one that I must have is the sleeve.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. So she sent me this, and it's a set with the sleeve. So you have the sleeve coming all the way up here.
So you have it in like the skin color so that it seems like you're not really wearing anything. It's natural,
right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I didn't know she was wearing something till I came closer to her, and I said, oh, what is this? And she's like, oh, it's something that protects you from the sunburn and everything. Yeah. And I tried it. It's actually it works.
It's so cooling.
It is cooling.
Yeah.
Very, very strange. I mean, your sweat, so your sweats get absorbed by the texture, you know, the what do you call this?
The fabric.
The fabric, right? And then when there's a slight, you know, wind, it just cools it off.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So it does work. I mean, so I kind of recommend you if you do outdoor sports or if you go into the water.
Exactly what you said is like it also protects you from the UV lights, and so. But then, okay, so the bad thing about this is this year not so much so because I actually opted not to use the sleeves. Like I actually lost the sleeves that I had. But everything is okay except for your hands. Right? It's all tanned.
So you have like black and white, you know, like in between your hands, and your hands are black and your
because the hands you can't really do anything about it.
Right.
And like you could do so much to put like sunscreen there, but it doesn't really help. Like after 2 hours you have to reapply it.
Right.
But I really, really recommend.
Yeah, these are pretty cool stuff. Yeah.
Oh, the ice vest. Do you wear that when you golf?
So it's not an ice vest, but it's an ice. They have like a sort of ice bucket in a sort of fabric too, and it just closes like a tumbler.
Oh my goodness.
Exactly, and you just put it on your head.
Oh, I know what that is. Okay.
Cooling bag. I don't know. I didn't know what the use was for, but they showed me. So you could put it in your arms as a pillow, on your chest, on your neck, and on your head. I mean.
What they sell now is I don't know if it's like healthy or anything like that, but they have like sprays that you put on your head. Oh, it's a cooling spray. Oh,
it's cooling spray.
Yeah.
So I guess like it's part of K-beauty stuff and things like that too.
Definitely.
Right?
We're gonna continue to talk about how Koreans go about cooling ourselves during this heat of the summer. Yes. But first, let's take a listen to a song here from NCT Dream with That Summer, 여름 바람이 불어오면. And the last track you just heard, NCT Dream with That Summer, 여름 바람이 불어오면. Don't. No 여름바람. That is disgusting wind.
It's a hot wind.
It's hot wind.
It's like when you go behind past a car. You feel it, you know. Imagine people working in the airports.
Yeah.
I mean, like just like doing, you know, the airplane parkings and like announcing and there's, I mean,
and also if you go to like shopping malls, you know the basement parking lots.
Oh yeah.
The parking attendants. That's why right in front of them, they brought them portable air conditioners. Oh. And so like there, if you've seen those like machines.
With the tubes, right?
Yeah, with the tubes. And so they're just standing in front of the air conditioner because it's so hot. No, it's brutal. Yeah, it's brutal. I don't know how people did it back in the days when they didn't have that. I heard in Europe, now this was a crazy thing. A couple of years ago, I went to London.
Yes.
And even like Europe is getting hotter and hotter now.
It is.
And so I remember going to one of our listeners' house over in Leeds, and it was pretty hot. And I was like, Chris, turn on the air conditioner. He goes, all right. He opens the window. Here's our air conditioner. I was like, where's your air conditioner, man?
You know what? Same in Paris.
I heard it all like Europe is like that.
I mean, very few places where you have air conditioning. I mean, big hotels, 5-star hotel. Now they kind of accommodated, the places. But in regular homes, there's no air conditioning. So a few years ago, there was this very hot heat wave that passed through, whole Europe.
Yeah.
And many elderly people died in France.
Yeah, I heard about that. that.
it was a pretty huge thing for several, months in a row. I mean, weeks in a row. It was just too hot. They couldn't bear it.
No, I remember it was, I forget which summer it was, where there was like a crazy heat wave. And I think there was a recent heat wave over in Spain as well this past summer.
Yeah.
But I heard it got so bad. Italy, France, Spain. Yeah. I don't think England as much.
It was like emergency state, really we had to,
And then I heard like the buses, like the air conditioners don't work there. I mean, there's no air conditioner in buses rarely. And so it's been like, it's bad.
Subways especially. I mean, because you can kind of open some of the doors in the buses, but subways is terrible.
You said you were in Paris for the 2024 Olympics.
Yes.
The buses, did it have...
Last year.
Was
did I?
Because that was the other thing that they were saying is like it was pretty hot. It was kind of hot.
It was hot, but not. I mean, it was okay.
But the Koreans couldn't handle it.
Probably, because Koreans are so used to all these areas, and as soon as you go to a coffee shop, it's super cool. ARIRANG is super cool.
It's nice.
Look at me, I still have a like a linen kind of thing that.
Our producer got sick because he got too much air conditioning in the studio.
Yeah.
That's how it is
and
right now.
Look at the shirt you're wearing. This is like a cool. So guys. We have the best shirts ever right now.
Yeah. So all of our guests now have a jersey.
I call these the cooling shirts. Like the fabric. Yeah. It's really cool. It dries off so fast.
And that was the other thing.
Yeah.
Like the fabric that you have to be very, very careful with the fabric so that it's really cooling. So like it's cheap, but it's cooling fabric.
Yeah.
And Olivia gets number 5 because it's
very nice.
Olivia.
It's Olivia. It's gonna be my number 9. I love it. Thank you for the design. Yes.
Koreans,
with me.
When you're talking about air conditioner, I can't, again, even my father-in-law, who did not have an air conditioner for 60-somewhat years.
He's now addicted to it?
He's got air conditioner. But air conditioner in Korea is next level, though.
Oh, yeah.
Because in the living room, you got the tower air conditioner.
Yeah, the big ones, right?
Right.
And then the rooms,
each room has the wall.
On top of the bed, right? Next to the bed,
But even some houses now, depending on which apartment you live in, some of the newer apartments, what they do now is they put in options so that you get the ceiling.
It's built in.
It's built in.
Yeah, really, like on top of the ceiling.
Yeah, I mean, there's pros and cons of the built-in air conditioners because...
Comes from...
That too, but also when it comes to like changing the filter or like it's a little bit of a hassle. And so some people said, because you have to do it like every other year and things like that. So try not to do it. But still though, here's the thing. If you run the AC for too long, electricity
bills. We just mentioned it, right?
But is there any tips on saving energy though?
So my husband told me last time, because we have like a tower air conditioning at home, but we rarely used it. And I was like, it's too hot.
Really?
We need to use it now. He's like, okay, we use it, but you just make sure you're on a certain mode, which is like the 무풍 mode.
Yes.
So it's just like ventilation, basically. Like it's fresh ventilation, but it's not like real AC, like very strong AC.
There's the other one. The one that we use often is 제습.
Okay.
Which basically means like it's dehumidifier. And so as long as it's not humid, it's okay.
Okay, so it's still the room stays fresh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so that's one way. Okay. But unless it's like super hot, once it hits like 40 degrees,
then you put the AC, right? The AC. Okay. So to reduce your bill, I heard that you'd rather just put it on a certain temperature, just all day long or a few hours at least, and not just put it in on and off and on and off. This is like the worst thing you can do
Very good tip because they said some people what they do is they think that if you want to turn it on for just a little bit, like 30 minutes, and it'll cool off, and they turn it off thinking that turning it off will save it. No.
Yeah.
On and off frequently actually worse.
Because the whole machine has to get, back into, it has to work again and it turns, it's not good. So just keep it at a certain temperature that is, healthy enough for you, efficient, to keep the room cool.
Nowadays, like a lot of the Korean air conditioners gotten really smart with the whole AI system. Like the tower that we have is... actually, all the air conditioners that we have, because we bought it about 4 years ago when we moved into our apartment, is AI.
So you can control it from outside before you get home?
No, basically the machine, the air conditioner goes, okay, this is the perfect temperature.
Oh.
And it just hits that level.
Oh.
And so you don't have to raise it. You don't have to bring it down.
Oh, they know exactly. Like, but in Korea, I guess that level is like really low, because Korean people are like, for me, I'm very sensitive to cold. I'm not sensitive to any heat. I mean,
You go golf every summer, yes.
Yeah. These days it's pretty bad, but I mean, usually in general.
Yeah.
So I always have a little cardigan with me or a little scarf or thing. But yeah, just be careful with air conditioning because especially for the kids, they
Yeah.
can really get sick very very easily.
And summer
Get a
colds are the
flu.
worst.
Yeah.
Summer colds are the worst.
Get headaches with it. It goes for a long time.
So let's talk about ways to stay cool and comfortable outside the house because especially for you, you're always out with the kids and stuff
I
like that.
am, yeah. So last time we talked about I said I took my kids to the museum
Right.
and everything. These are the best places
Yeah.
you can go actually. Museum, libraries, where there's like community centers and malls also
Yeah,
malls.
yeah.
But the thing of malls is you have to walk around. It's actually more tiring.
Yeah.
Because
And you end up
cannot
spending too.
Yeah, spending. Though I went to the shopping mall where they had massage chairs and people were taking turns just to sit down and cool off in those
Right,
massage chairs. So depending on where you go, but I think libraries like 동네 libraries, from the district
yeah.
neighborhood are pretty well, prepared for those. So they're called like the cooling shelters
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah.
And in some areas, I think in some cities, even like the convenience stores, they offer that. You can go to the convenience store, just literally not buy anything, just cool off.
It says they have a sign
yeah.
that says like we welcome anybody who wants to cool off and things
Yeah.
like that. So I think that's really good.
That's really good, yeah.
And then also banks are
Banks are good things,
known
yeah.
it's cold. Actually, it's cold. Banks are cold.
I don't know how. I mean, the people working all day long
Yeah.
there.
That's why they always got a sweater on.
Yeah. I mean, they have long sleeves, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's those are places you can actually cool off.
Definitely.
And small libraries. I think like just walk. Go with your kids.
Yeah,
or
I think
go
that's
alone.
perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, we went to the
of
aquarium.
course, coffee
over the summer.
shops. All these related.
Coffee shop.
Actually, the coffee shops, they put the temperature on purpose very low so that people don't stay too long
That's
and
true.
then go out and do their things.
That's why we don't really go to the cafe, to be
Yeah.
honest with you, especially with kids. We're going to continue to talk about how Koreans tend to cool off in the summer. But let's take a listen to a song here from Jesby with My Summer Manual, 나의 여름 설명서. And that was Jesby with My Summer Manual, 나의 여름 설명서. We are giving you a manual into what to do in the summer. Some of our listeners have come visiting us here in South Korea during the summer, and they said it was just bad.
Oh, yeah.
They don't want to come back.
I mean, I had friends from Malaysia coming here. It's like, how come Korea is hotter than Malaysia?
Yeah.
They're here for a month and they're like, Korea, I mean, is terrible.
People are
It's
going to
right now.
Southeast Asia to escape the heat in South Korea.
Yes.
No, I heard
right.
it's better.
Yeah.
I heard it's cooler.
That's why I'm going.
That's crazy. That is insane.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
But going back here, you mentioned like the community centers, right?
Yes.
There's always again, community centers, you have one every neighborhood.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do these cooling shelters at community centers look like though?
So some of them are like very stylish kind of cafe. They're organized like books and areas where you can kind of chill and cool off. And there are resting rooms too. You could just literally go and just rest. I know one of my community center has a yoga room. And so when it's not used for
wow.
lessons, they use it they put air conditioning and just
just lie
anybody
down.
can, you just come and just 멍 때려, in the cool.
You know what was something
Cool,
funny that I saw? I was driving by a community center, and then there was, and then this is kind of sad, right? So in Korea, you often see many seniors pick up cardboards and stuff like that. So
yeah.
they got those big
Yeah.
wagons. There was 4 wagons parked in front of the
Community
community center.
center.
And what they were doing was because it got too hot, they just
They
went to
had
the
to
community
go.
center and rest there,
Yeah.
cool off, and then once they escape, because like they say like 2 o'clock is like the peak heat, right?
Not 12.
12, it's like 12 to
Between, yeah,
like those
right.
times, that's like the peak heat time. And so they were escaping, and that's very, very smart to do.
Yeah.
You can't be greedy with that stuff because
Yeah.
we have heard of many seniors who've died,
Yeah.
unfortunately, because of the heat, right?
Right.
But what if like the community center is far away and I suddenly feel too hot and tiring while walking? Like, where can I go?
Banks. We mentioned
Again,
banks.
yes.
There's banks everywhere, like every crossroads, right? So you can go to banks. Just coffee shop. But I mean, you need to pay a certain amount, right? But I said like bus stops also. They have
some
built-in.
bus stops good.
Yeah. So in the winter, it's like they heat it up, and then in the summer car. They just put AC. And the other day, funny thing, I was sitting on a bench. I thought those bench was just getting warm, during the winter.
Yeah.
And that bench was cool.
It cools off now.
Wow. I mean, I was like, wow. So my daughter first told me, Mom, it's cool. Just sit down because I was standing. I didn't want to sit, because of the sweat and everything. She's like, Mommy, it's cool. It's fresh, So I sat down. I was like, wow, this is great.
No, I mean, it's just, it's...
Bus stops, right?
I don't know if this is like an option for all the cars now, but my car... Not only does it have the heated seats, but it has the cooling seats.
The cooling seat, yeah.
And so
some of them have. I mean, mine doesn't, but
I mean, like that was one of the options. I was like, hey, does my seat come? If it comes with a heated seat, it comes with a cooling seat. I was like, oh my goodness,
this is great.
I've loved it. I've loved it because I mean.
But I think it's just in the front, right? Not in the back.
Not
seats,
in the back.
Right?
It's the driver's seat and the passenger seat has that. And then my wife didn't know we had that.
No.
And so the other day we were driving. I was driving. I was like, "You want this on?" She was like, "What is that?" She's like, what is this? She's like, what is this? I was like, it's the cooling seat. She's like, we have this? I was like, yeah, I have to have that on when I'm driving. But the bus stop is a cool thing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think any other bus stops have this.
No, definitely not. Because, I mean, there's a lot of people that use, and you can tell which one has the cooling ones because like it literally looks like a shelter now.
It does look like a built-in, kind of shelter. And the good thing about Korea is you have those huge parasol at some crossroads.
Those are
That's such a great idea.
Yeah.
In Seocho, they have a lot.
There's now more and more neighborhoods have that, especially in crosswalks, right?
Because some of them are like really long.
Yeah.
You have to wait for a long time.
Yeah.
The heat is it's unbearable. And so they kind of, put out those big parasol where you can.
Because they were saying that like if you're under a shade, like the temperatures do go down for quite a bit.
Right?
Yeah. And so it makes a huge difference. Another place that I like to go, if I was walking around, and I really needed to escape the heat. And I remember doing this 1 year when I was in Yeosu. I was on a summer vacation with Yeosu. Was it 2016 it was. And it was so hot. I didn't have a car back then. And so my wife and I, we would just kind of like walk around. We were doing the walking tours and we're like, we can't do this anymore. We went to the supermarket.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Supermarket's so good because you also have
convenience store, supermarket.
Convenience store is like
it's smaller, but you feel
boil, right?
because
like,
it's small. The scale is small, right? Yeah.
But supermarket's so big that like no one knows.
Yeah.
And so you just go to like the deli area, you just kind of look around, and then they have samples, and you're just kind of eating samples, and you just walk around.
Yeah, you go to the ice cream area, you just open it, and you just close it, not thinking anything.
It's like, oh gosh, no, it's great. I feel like there's always any kind of buildings.
Yeah, I mean hotels. You can just walk into a hotel and stay in the lobby for just a few
feel like
minutes.
I'm waiting for somebody, right? I'm just waiting for somebody. I'm trying to think if I know that some subway stations, not all. Some subway stations are also very cool.
Oh, okay.
Not in the platform.
I'll tell you, I was searching on this item, and Oksu, so where I live, is the hottest station in Seoul. So I was like, no wonder I keep on taking the subway. I'm so hot.
No, because Oksu is an outdoor station, right?
It is. Like we
that's
have
why.
that's why. Well, the good thing is that you can choose actually in the wagon, in the subway. That you take, you can choose either you want to be in a super cold one or in a less cold one. So that's I think it's a good thing
because
too.
like the older people, they say they can't take the cold because
I can't take the too cold one.
No, the subways can get really cold. And so like, but then the funny thing is sometimes during the rush hour. You have no choice.
Yeah, you have.
And you're stuck in one of those cars. It's bad.
Yeah. And actually, my husband, funny thing, he was telling me when he was younger and he didn't have a place to go and he wanted to read a book, he used to take a random bus and just read the book in the bus. Because there's air conditioning, he's just sitting there, and the bus is just towards him.
It circles around.
Yeah. So same for subways, and I heard some elderly people they do that. They just sit they stay in the subway.
Like the 2 line, right? The 2 line is one that circles around, and so I mean I know friends who got on the 2 line drunk, and they circled it a few times, and they woke up.
They were in the same place.
It was like they were like, oh, I missed one stop, right? But they circled like once already. So I mean, subways are a good option, and also I mean it's cheap, right? But you don't even have to like go onto the subway sometimes. Like some of the underground subways, like like for example, like like the platforms are hot.
Yeah.
Platforms are always
Platforms
hot.
are hot, and some places like Gangnam-yeok was very, very hot a few years ago, but they renovated the whole, shopping area center for several years, and now it's totally air conditioned, and it's really nice to go there for shopping.
But here's the other thing. You were talking about how bankers, right? I mean, like banks, like it's famous for being super, super cold, and when you're working there for 10 plus hours, it's pretty bad, and you have to carry around. How do you then, because you have to worry about what's called 냉방병 in Korea.
Yes, absolutely.
It's when you're exposed to so much cold and then you go out and it's hot.
Yeah, air conditioning,
cold,
related
hot, cold,
illness.
hot, cold. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's prevalent around this time. Like, so how do you kind of like deal with this when you think it's too cold?
Like for me, in general, if I go out, so basically I would go out like this. And when I come to ARIRANG, I still always have a little jacket on me. Yeah, because I'm very sensitive with cold. And even for my kids, I always take a little jacket, light jacket, something that I can keep. Because if you're hot, it's okay. But if you're cold, it's really hard to fight,
Right.
So I always have like, this is perfect for you,
No, I just have layers of fat that keeps you
That's
keeps
even
you
better.
So I don't think I've ever gotten 냉방병, to be honest with you. And also I have like a very high body heat. I think we talked about this before.
Yeah. You can't have ginseng, right?
Yeah, so I mean, I've never had to deal with that stuff.
I can go and have 생강차 right now.
That's making me hot right now. That's making me
we talked about 이열치열 the other time, yes, but
Speaking of which, 이열치열, I don't know if you saw the survey outside. There's a survey that's going on, like a voting. It's like 이열치열, do you fight the heat with heat, or is it 인행치열? Is it do you fight with cold?
With cold, yeah.
Do you do the heat?
So I actually do both. Right after golf, I go into a cold bath. So I do cold plunging.
Okay.
So, but right after I go out and I eat a hot soup. So it's kind of it's like I do the two extremes.
I can't do hot. Yeah. I can't do hot. I don't even eat jjigae during the summer.
So you just have cold like gazpacho and those cold soups?
I always tell my wife, give me some 냉국.
Oh, 냉국.
Because it's good.
I mean, very refreshing, very good. A lot of nutrients.
That's how hot I get. So I mean, that's the thing. I don't sweat a lot, but I just can't handle the heat. So right? I don't even have jjigae. Anyways, these are some ways that Koreans cool off during the summer.
냉면,
Naengmyeon is always great. Olivia.
Thank you so much.
I hope you escape the heat.
Yes, I will.
And we will see you next week.
Very soon.